During the really intense parts of the COVID lockdown, like March to April, May 2020, when we were all just stuck in our houses, I really noticed that a lot of the usual stress relieving, stress managing strategies that you might normally use were not as available. The gym's closed, can't really go over to a friend's house, can't travel. So we actually had a good friend who had described taking CBD as something that really helps a lot with just sort of regulating those ups and downs and those stresses of day-to-day living. And so when a lot of those things that might have been available before the lockdowns were taken away from us, we got really interested in seeing if there was some kind of natural kind of alternative that would help with some of the difficulties and the challenges of being in lockdown with two small children who were going to preschool on tablets, which was not super conducive to a relaxing and well-regulated lifestyle for anybody in the house. We were concerned about finding a supplement, something that would go in our bodies at a gas station that was also advertising a bunch of other sort of odd things, right? That's not really where we're at. We care about what we put into our bodies. I was impressed with Joy Organics in terms of the independent verification that we were reading about, a real commitment to quality. Tried a couple of things, tinctures at first, really enjoyed the results, we're happy with it, and we've been using it ever since. It's the only brand we buy. I've noticed as I've gotten into my mid-30s and older that even if you just have 1 or 2 glasses of wine with dinner, it kind of messes with your sleep. You don't wake up feeling your best, just kind of groggy. And so it's a really nice alternative, something that's just sort of relaxing, calming, that can take the place of maybe that 1 or 2 glasses of red wine, and then you wake up feeling great. I take the 5 milligram. My wife we usually cut it in half for a 2.5. That's sort of the right amount for me. Depending on people's experience, body size, things like that, I think it's nice that it comes in the 2 different sizes. I would definitely start with the 2.5 or a half of one, see how it affects you. As I said, I don't find it particularly intoxicating, just relaxing, but certainly I would encourage people to try the 2.5. Either take 2 or move up to the 5 milligram. And there's a lot of claims out there, there's a lot of CBD on the market, so I'd like recommending Joy because I said, well, this is something that has some independent verification to it. I've used it myself for a couple of years. You can really notice the effects. It's very consistent, right? It's not as if you take it one night, it does nothing, you take it the other night, it's like, oh, that was too much or too weird or something like that. It's a very, very consistent product.